The $500 wealth strategy anyone can use no matter your age. What if I told you that your age already tells you exactly how to invest, even if you only have $500? Today I'm breaking down a simple wealth strategy that works whether you're 18 or 58. Welcome back to Create Wealth 101, where we teach everyday people how to grow real wealth starting with as little as $500. No hype, no lottery tickets. The problem most people have is that most people don't invest because they think, I'm too young, I'm too old, I don't have enough money. None of that is true. The real problem is they don't have a system. There's such a thing as the age split rule. And here's the rule. You take your age, you divide it in half, and that percentage goes into conservative investments. The remaining percentage goes into higher risk, higher growth investments. This is also known as the signature model, and it's a core concept. Again, you're taking your age, you're dividing it in half. Half the percentage goes to conservative investments, the other half goes to growth and higher risk investments. So, why does this work? Because when you're younger, you have time to recover from risk. If you're older, capital preservation matters more. Automatically, you're balancing fear and greed. So let's give an example. Say you're age 25 with $500. Half of it, or 12.5%, would be $62.50, and that would go to conservative investments. $437.50 would go to growth risk investments. Now, examples of conservative investments include treasury bond funds, blue chip stock index funds such as the S&P 500 Dow style ETFs. And now a risk example would be junk bond funds, startup investing platforms, or small cap or innovation ETFs. Here's another example. Say you're age 40 with $500. Half of your age equals 20%. So $100 would go into conservative investments and $400 would go into growth. Notice how the system adjusts without guessing the market. Example 3, you're age 60 with $500. Half would be 30%. $150 goes into conservative investments and $350 goes into growth. Even at 60, you're not done growing wealth. You're just more strategic. So here's a key rule. This only works if you rebalance once a year as you age. You don't chase trends. You don't panic sell. You let math do the work. And here's some common mistakes to avoid. Putting everything into savings, getting 100% high risk, waiting until you have more money, or not in reinvesting dividends. The motivation or mindset that you should have is wealth isn't about how much you start with. It's about starting. $500 invested correctly can teach you skills that scale to $5,000, then $50,000. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe, and comment your age below. I'll reply with how your $500 split would look. And why is this going to work? Because it's simple, it's repeatable, it's teachable, and it scales.